I'm ready.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for showing up.
Well.
Happy to have you.
Hello, everybody. It's me and Whiskey.
We're back. Nothing new. Just another episode of Whiskey with My Daddy.
Just another episode here.
So how do you like the studio? What do you think?
Dude, so Whiskey and I, we spent a lot of time last night messing around with some of this stuff, and it was good. What the heck time was it, dude? It was late.
Oh,
it was
man.
like 2
in the morning my time.
and
Yeah.
It was early. Well, it's funny because I was actually in bed, no lie. I was in bed, and I was watching Whiskey's stream, and he and I were just chatting, and I was like, oh, he was playing a game, and I'm like, yo, man, are you really deep into this right now? Because would you want to mess around with the
which I was just on
WWMD
a CS:GO like training map.
Yeah,
and so that was like the perfect time because I was literally doing nothing.
And he's like, yeah, we probably should do something. So I get out of bed, it's like midnight at this time in my time. I go downstairs, turn everything on, fire it all up, and we here we are. Naomi the Fox says, I love this. Miss Basigo, what the heck graphic was that even? Is that like a mailbox? I don't even know what that is.
It looked like a shout or like a confetti
shooter. Like a confetti shooter thing. Yeah, there you go.
First thing I kind of would like to talk about is the beer, or the drink of choice.
Sponsor? Are we trying to get a sponsor with this?
No, definitely no sponsor reaching. Which I mean, Foster's. Hey,
is that what you're drinking, Foster's?
So I got Foster's. And the reason I wanted to bring it up right away is because I need to open it now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We ain't wasting anybody's time.
So I went with Foster's because it's an Australian beer, right? And I feel like we're doing some really interesting thing here where I'm in California, you're in Wisconsin, which is how much of an hour's difference?
Dude, I don't know, man. By plane, it's probably
across
6
the
hours.
nation. And so Australia to me is probably just as far as Wisconsin to me. So
that's right.
With Foster's,
might as well be. Yeah.
We're just reaching around the world.
That's it. Foster's
international right here.
Giving the world a reach around. Wait. Is that what you said? Who said that? Did I say that?
Oh my god.
Reaching around the world, he said. Reaching around the world.
Oh goodness.
All right.
That didn't take long. TOS.
I like this is the after hours. Whiskey with My Daddy's the after hours.
The Adult Swim of streaming here.
The Adult Swim, that's right. Dude, this is dope. Nuggy baby, what's going on? I know.
What's up, Nuggy?
It's crazy.
Hey Brittany,
it's
what's
crazy.
up, Fox?
That's right. 2-hour difference, says Irish girl. Wait, no, what? Wait, what? What? 2-hour difference? Oh, 2-hour time zone difference.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's probably about right. Yeah. I was just about to look for something on my screen, but I forgot what I was looking for here. Yeah. So this is the idea is that we'll hang out and kind of do some of this at the beginning of our Saturday nights and stuff, and we'll cover a number of different things. Look at that. Look at this guy. He places on the screen. Was that on the screen just a second ago?
It is now.
It wasn't before though.
No, and I have capabilities of editing it.
So this is what's messed up is that.
So watch, let's pretend we covered the first one. So
no, don't show.
No, okay.
Don't show. They will.
I need to fix
they
it
will.
anyways.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get some classy Puggles, man. If you're in the chat, man, I gotta throw some classy glassies, brother, because I forgot because you hit me with that sub, brother. Let me get you that.
Get him.
Thank you so much, man. Earlier, um, given the world, I did not break even. I didn't. Who said that? Uh, yeah, it is. It is professional. I'm looking at Whiskey's stream here too. So noise 91 professional studio looking. All right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so
Noise
we're gonna
is
cover
my
some
man,
topics.
dude. That's my
Noise is your
dude.
man.
I
Hey,
love that guy.
so remember the noise that I said was the dude who got my chair?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
you totally screwed that up.
Dude, he came in the chat tonight, and I'm like, yo, I made a fool out of myself the other day because I was saying another noise got my chair, and it was really you. And he's like, really? There's another one? Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
Toss
you know
this
what?
out and
It's
give
all
it
right. It happens a lot. You know what? That's funny that you say
It
like
does happen
the
a lot.
confusion of there's so many viewers and whatnot. I had somebody after we did our little bit. I should talk this way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should look at you when I talk to you.
Yeah, man, we got to get used to that.
So it was like actually like an hour or two after, and this guy Unreal Tsunami shows up, and he's like, "Whiskey, what's up, man?" And like I'm like, man, I don't totally recognize the name. I'm like, "What's up, Tsunami? Welcome back, dude." You know, just giving that energy. And like,
yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "You're not playing Roblox tonight?" And I'm like, "What the heck is this guy talking about? I've never played Roblox in my life."
Yeah.
And he's like, and so we kind of figured it out. I was like, "Dude, I never played Roblox." He's like, I got you followed on Roblox, and this is the Twitch that's connected to the account. Are you not Whiskey 7? And I'm like, what?
Oh geez.
No, I'm not Whiskey 7.
Whiskey 7.
I'm like, welcome, and he ended up giving me a follow.
Welcome anyway. Yeah,
hey,
accidental whiskey. So people are still, you guys are still loving the sexual innuendos tonight, I guess, apparently. All right, so
these guys, right?
Okay, so here's the deal. Number one, top news story. I was looking online. So every week we're gonna have something interesting, talk about a news story that happened. And this happened on Tuesday. So the headline reads, "Man rescued after 2 days at the bottom of a mine shaft, says he was searching for gold." So he was searching for gold, and okay, so John Waddle,
he was down there for 2 days.
Years old. So right, exactly. He's down there. Now, mind you, this isn't like some 25-year-old, who got real drunk and is like, "Yo, I'm gonna go down in the mine shaft and look for some." It's not. It's like this is a 60-year-old dude. This is a 60-year-old dude. He's had a lot of years on this planet. He knows the difference between smart and not smart. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So,
but wait, how many years has he been going down to these caves and looking for gold?
That's a good question. That's a good question, man. It did not say. It did not give a whole lot of backstory.
What's he do for a living?
John Waddle, 60 years old, told his friend that if he wasn't back home by Tuesday to search for him, he was found on Wednesday. So he was gone. I think he was gone for like a few days. That's a good question, Nuggy. Did he find any gold? So let me just read a couple things here.
Nuggy wants to know if he found any nugs.
Wants to know. I mean, come on, was it worth it or not? Arizona man was searching for gold when he fell into a 100-foot deep mine shaft in a remote desert area, sparking an hours long rescue mission. 60 years old, he was pulled from the shaft on Wednesday night, 2 days after his after he fell, tumbled 40 to 50 feet into the bottom of the mine.
What was his name?
Here, John Waddle.
A
close friend of his, Terry, his close friend, called him on Monday to say he was, Waddle called him, said he was checking out to the remote desert area here, about 90 miles northeast of Phoenix, to search for the precious metal. Authorities said Wednesday that Waddle owned the property. This looks like it was his property here. Oh
my goodness.
His friend Terry told NBC News that he became worried when he still had not heard from Waddle on Wednesday. 2 days later.
Yeah, after 24 hours, he was like, yeah, he's probably just hitting the loot right now, dude. He's nailing it, I'm sure.
Yeah. What up, Swari man? I like how you put that. I like how he has a contingency plan. Absolutely. If you're ever gonna go into a place that you just don't know, it's kind of risky. You got to let somebody know. Absolutely, 100%.
you gotta give him some intelligence credit there. He's like, all right,
That's true.
I'm going in. I'm
That's
gonna
where
get
them
some
60
gold.
years. That's where
Yeah.
them 60 years came in. So, he
Yeah.
said, Terry said he pulled up in his truck and he could hear them hollering, right off the bat. He called 911. Dramatic rescue was recorded on video. Apparently, shows the workers using a rope to pull him to safety. Took about 5 hours before he was gotten away from the shaft there. Looking, they're trying. He's recovering. He
It's
broke his
inspiring.
legs. Yes, he
No.
broke his legs and underwent surgery on Thursday. He's
Mm.
happy to be with his loved ones and is looking forward to a successful recovery.
He's gonna do it
Let's
again
see.
when he's
Yeah, dude.
70, when he's 75 and he's fully
Yeah, dude.
recovered. Because at
Yeah.
60, it's gonna take him 15 years to get past that broken leg. He's gonna be 75.
Listen to
Like,
this.
where's
Listen to
Waddle?
freaking this.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, yo, Waddle should be. Yeah, listen to this. Waddle said he had to kill 3 rattlesnakes to
Oh
keep
my
them from biting him
gosh.
as he waited for someone to find him. Is that not the freaking creepiest thing?
Dude,
I mean,
it was
you're
probably
down there. It's
dark.
like got to be dark down there.
Oh my goodness.
You hear these things kind of crawling around?
Man, dude,
I mean,
I can't even sleep if there's a spider in the room. I can't
That's
imagine
right.
like after the second rattlesnake
yeah.
and like killing it.
No,
I'm like,
totally.
Dude, I'm not sleeping. And my
That's
legs
a
are
good-
broke.
That's yeah. And my legs are broke, so he's not moving around. He's got to be in pain, and he's in there like freaking like Bear Grylls in it inside the shaft, right? I mean,
Yeah,
he is Bear
I'm
Grylls
imagining
in
a
there.
lot of piss, actually. I don't know if he's drinking it, but
3
it
days
might be-
later. So the worst part about it is, Nuggy, you kind of like alluded to it. I mean, the poor guy. You're absolutely right. The poor guy. He didn't even get deep into the mine shaft. You know what I mean?
Oh,
On
I
his
see.
way down, he collapses because his legs are broken now, and he didn't even get to go
man.
in there and look. He just that was it.
So he should have told his buddy like, "Hey, check on me in 2 hours." Like,
yeah,
But instead, he's down there
totally.
for
Like,
72,
yeah,
fighting
yeah.
off rattlesnakes and the demons of the night.
The demons of the night. Miss Besiegel says, my legs hurt after I jump out of bed. I could not imagine. I could not imagine that fall. Oh, man. Sup, daddy? Looking fly in that white jacket. Hey, I try to keep it fly all day, every day. At least he had a food source. I don't know, man. You think he ate those snakes? No way. Like, you got to know what you're doing.
Made a
You gotta
cocktail
know what
out of the venom for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. There ain't no way.
He had a glassy with him and everything.
He classy. He's like, well, I'm gonna go out in style. If I'm gonna go out, that's just. I think Nuggy says I think it's illegal to kill rattlesnakes here in Utah, actually, unless you're in trouble. I guess. Yeah, I suppose if it's kind of same way. I guess if it's illegal to kill people unless it's
I
in
think it would
self-defense.
contest
I
as
suppose. Yeah,
as an emergency.
probably an emergency. That's pretty nuts.
No.
So, I think you're right though. This guy was probably you're right. I would imagine that as he recovers, his friends are gonna be like, "Yo, where's Waddle at? Let's make sure we're keeping tabs on Waddle."
No, Waddle's gonna have a freaking cowbell on him from now on in Suicide Watch.
A cowbell.
They're not gonna let him out of anybody's sight, man.
Like a cat with like a tag,
I
like
just
the
imagine
jingly
this guy-
tag, so you know where they are all the time.
I imagine he's like sneaking out, going to caves. He's just got this craving for gold. One of his teeth is probably gold.
Oh God,
John Waddle. I just got this image of this guy.
Yeah,
White
B.
beard,
Davis
not
is in the
even
house.
gray.
What up,
Hey,
B. Davis, man? Can't stay long. Just wanted to see my 2 favorite dads. He says.
Good to see you, buddy.
What a guy, B. Davis. How you doing, man? Yeah, I like that. It's not great. It's just bright white. Yeah, bright white beard.
Yeah, he's like
I
a
like that
wizard.
about the cowbell. That's freaking hilarious. Okay,
Definitely.
okay, Waddle. All right, man. Well, we're glad you're making that.
Top story. Knocked
yeah.
out the top story.
You hit
John-
that top story here in front of dude, 25 people, man, total. So there you go. Made that top story. So hopefully you get that recovery there, and good call though. I gotta say though, good call on the if I'm not back in 2 days, somebody do something. That was a good idea. Good call.
Yeah, no kidding.
There it is. And there, look at him swooshing it out.
Oh yeah,
Swashing it out just like that. Looks really nice there.
yeah.
There he
Actually,
is. Okay.
I made that little swoosh on Photoshop. I did like 30
That's
of them.
awesome, dude.
That was the
Look
best
at
one that came out.
That's really cool looking. Nuggy Baby says, Brian, now you really can do Anchorman references, dude. Yes, that's so true.
Wait
I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah.
You're not wrong. That's a great movie.
That is a great
movie. I could quote that for years, dude.
You're not Ron. Yeah. Okay, so I bet you everybody wants to know what this next one is. Toss a salad in case you were just jumping in here for the first time here.
It's a little bit lighthearted. Lighthearted topic.
A little lighthearted. Yeah, it's not okay. So, here, so here's the question. The question is, and I would love to hear viewers take on this. This is the coolest thing ever, says Brittany. Hey, I know, isn't this awesome? This is pretty cool.
Right.
Okay. What is the definition of salad? Okay. So again,
right.
FYI, Whiskey and I, we have not prepped for any of these. Basically, I shot Whiskey over these, a few of these, and he had an idea about one. It was last minute. He and I, we did not research like, hey, what do people usually say when they're confronted with these types of questions? So this is like off the cuff. This is he and I.
The top story. I read the headline, and that was it. I
read the headline.
Did not read into it. So John Waddle will forever be the Yosemite Sam in my
John
heart.
Waddle. Yosemite Sam.
he's the 49er.
Yo, I bet the crowd would probably be laughing, right, Whiskey? The crowd probably laughing at Yosemite Sam. Joe, we got wait. You got to hit a good one.
I gotta. I'll get on the hotkeys. Sorry.
Agreed. Remember,
you remember having this dog out? Sorry, he's bothering me. Let me slip into the back scenes over here. The ether.
Gotcha. No, you should do it. You should duck and go under the table. Okay, never mind. He's not doing it. He's got to duck and go under the table next time to make it look like he's making a getaway that way. So Naomi the Fox, you've had this conversation, huh? The salad. What is the definition of salad? Yo, what do you guys think of the cups? Look at the mugs. I mean, how about the mugs though? Whiskey does some photoshopping. So that was his idea. Well, the mugs, to get them on there, I mean, that's pretty cool. Something that involves dressing. Interesting. Okay. There he is. Hey, I was so
I just seen Veronica Cornerstone back there.
Next did you
try to put the hots on me?
Did you are you wearing that pungent?
Oh yes, I do have the Sex Panther on right now.
The Sex Panther, there it is.
Yeah. 60% of the time it works every time.
It works every time. Okay, so the question is
I need to get on this. All right. Go ahead.
What defines a salad? Oh, by the way, I was saying that next time you leave like that, you should duck and go under the table.
You're right. Just kind of like,
and I'll kind of be like this. I'll be like, oh, Whiskey's getting by. He's leaving. There he is. Okay, yep, he's leaving. Okay, see you. Okay.
Now getting back, I'm not sure.
Oh, yep. Okay, yep. Just kind of move past me through the legs, maybe underneath the chair.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hey, there you go.
So there's a foxhole under there. There's a. Does that merit a laugh track?
There it is. Okay, Chad.
I know. Stop. I know.
That was pretty perfect. The chat's saying that was perfect. Everyone's laughing it up.
I hear them. They're laughing right at me.
They're laughing at
me. Onto my mug.
So so let's get how do you define a salad? So we got a couple people saying something in the chat here. We got Naomi the Fox says, I define salad as something that involves dressing. Okay. And Nuggy Baby says maybe undressing.
Oh god.
Took that a different direction.
So does a salad have to be does it have to include lettuce? I want to get onto the
salad
part of it.
Right. So right. salad. What comes to mind? The initial image of a salad that comes to mind is a bowl, and then you got your greens in there. You probably have some things like some other veggies, tomatoes, carrots, maybe some onions and stuff like that. And
So
yeah, and then
definitely a
like a dressing.
vegetable
That's
consistency.
Yes. Yeah, the vegetable. So salad seems like I like that. Salad seems like a vegetable idea. What up, Amy? How you doing, my friend? Amy's in the house, y'all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh, I define it as a mix of something. Like in the South,
A
everything is a
mix.
salad, but it's normally cold. Okay, like a
Mm,
cold salad, like potato salad,
a
chicken salad,
potato
tuna
salad.
salad. So a mix of
Ah,
something. Okay, okay.
great point.
Break break even Google answers not Steam friendly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to be using Google. Google's not our
Definitely don't be
we're talking actual
googling
salad,
that.
yeah. I
Um,
feel like I like your idea. I like the idea about the vegetable thing, and I like the mix idea. Can you have a salad with just one vegetable, like one vegetable? Do you think?
I think if you had shredded lettuce and then you just had ranch on it, you could
Okay,
convince people that that's a salad.
you could convince people. That's probably true. Like,
I
hey,
think
try this
it's a
salad.
really
Nobody would be
pathetic
like,
salad,
yeah,
but
you're right. People would be like, yo, what kind of salad is this?
hmm.
But but you're right. You could probably pass as a
So
salad.
could you have a meat salad?
Meat salad. Oh, so
Yeah,
like
so it's just like sausage and
you
well, then it just
know,
turns into like a gumbo or something, right? At that point.
right. Yeah, so yeah, if you got like pieces of sausage, pieces of pepperoni, you got some chicken in there and stuff like that, and you mush it all around. I don't think that would pass. I feel like that would not pass as a salad. If you
No,
brought
you're
it to
right.
anybody and say, "Yo, try this meat salad."
Yeah, maybe chicken.
I mean, maybe chicken.
I don't know. I just there's like a gray area there. I feel like you could have a meat salad. She says, "Yeah."
Who's saying
Cheers,
you could
Irish.
have a meat
Cheers.
salad?
Yeah, I keep my
Irish.
We're supposed to only just be using our mugs, but the uh the boss isn't watching, so I just kind of have my
Yeah,
beers underneath right
they
here.
only give us water on the show.
There's like some compartments below right here, and
Yeah,
I put my beer right here. There's actually a
yeah,
mini fridge in between us right here.
right. Yeah, it's just right under. Whoops, that's no this. Wait, which way would be? Oh, this way. Down over here,
Coleslaw is you.
yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Coleslaw. You'll have that in Wisconsin. Yeah, we got coleslaw in Wisconsin. See the coleslaw isn't salad. Yeah, I know it's coleslaw, right? Yes, you could have meat salad, says Brittany. We have those when we go to church. Meat
Noise
salad.
says that try my meat salad might go the wrong
Okay,
way.
that might go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say
That's
off the menu. Just take it
That's
off.
a positive. Yep, that is a confirmed perpetrator statement. That is
Yeah,
confirmed
for sure.
perpetrator. Would,
Good one, Noise. Good one.
a little bit of a delay. Would sloppy joes be considered a meat salad then? Okay, interesting because it's got kind of
It's like a
some onions in
salad
there.
sandwich. It's a meat salad sandwich.
Meat salad sandwich there.
I don't like it.
Awakening Lucas, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Welcome there. Welcome to the stream.
Well, a little digression from that. Would a
Yeah.
so kind of like similar problem is like is a hot dog a sandwich?
Right. So that
Are you okay with that?
a hot dog a sandwich
Would
because
that bother you?
if people call the hot dog a sandwich,
Yeah,
would
hey,
that
can you
bother?
make me a sandwich? Make it a hot dog with relish.
And you yes, that would
It's like
absolutely bother me.
it's like,
That
what
would
do you
absolutely
want?
bother me. Yeah, you want a hot dog or a sandwich? Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I can see because you got bread on either side of the ingredients, like the main ingredients, right?
Ah, fruit salad.
Uh,
Good point.
it's not because it's a hot dog, says Brittany. That's kind of where my mind's at. It's like
No, because it's a hot dog.
although
That's
is
funny.
a hot dog a like is it like an umbrella kind of a deal? Like under the umbrella of sandwiches,
It's the little
you have
stepchild over here.
yes, the stepchild over here. You got the hot dog.
Yeah.
You got the burger. And probably all kinds of other things.
Taco
Yeah, if you
salads are
got two
amazing.
taco
Mm.
salad, gotta
Hit a
love
soft
taco
spot for
salad.
me there.
Uh, yeah.
Right,
Bread
myself,
and
but
meat, bread and meat or totally sandwich, seafood salad, chicken salad, etc. are basic ingredients in mayo. So, so what are we going with? Are we going with we like the idea of salad being something that's mixed together.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
whether you
has
like it or not,
yeah,
I think a mix of anything.
a mix of anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's a point
but it
where
would
it
have to
becomes
be um amorphous, right? Because as soon as you put it between something, like
mm,
say you put it between bread, all of a sudden it's a sandwich.
mhm.
But if it's
Yeah, you
this
got it. You
amorphous
got it.
mess,
Mm-hmm.
then technically it's a salad.
Probably could go as a salad. I think that you could use salad pretty loosely. Like people would know what you mean. Like if you're like, even if you got a bunch of stuff that does not go together, you got it all in a bowl, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Yo, that's just something I'm trying out." I kind of think it's a salad, but what do you
yeah,
think?
yeah,
I think most people would probably nod their head and be like, "I can see that."
yeah. They'd have to appreciate the thought. I mean, just because they don't like it. I mean, at that point, a bowl of chili is just a bean salad. You know?
That's
And
right. Yeah, yeah. Good call.
they're just gonna have to get used to that because I'm gonna call everything salads now.
Amy says, "Weren't we talking about salads? How did the hot dogs get in this
It
picture?"
was just a little digression.
It's a
Just
little
like an
digression.
example of gray
That's
areas
right.
and
That's right.
like where
Yeah.
we're comfortable of what we think things are, but the
Right.
closer we get to describing it, the weirder it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a
You got it, man.
hamburger, nobody ever calls a hamburger a sandwich.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
If you put
Yeah.
chicken in the middle of it, it becomes a sandwich. Right? That's
There you
super
go.
weird.
Absolutely. Swari Man says, if you want to get technical, the dressing for traditional salads and chicken, potato, seafood salads share similar bases. Listen to this guy. We
Nice.
got a scientist up and in the house
Nice. I
here.
like what he's saying.
Bowl of cereal is a bowl of cereal. Chili isn't. It's not cold. His topic is giving me a headache, says Naomi. Okay, well, I think we've hit that one to
All
death
right, all
anyway.
right.
So nice.
Yeah,
So
okay.
let's cross that one off the. Yeah, I like that applause. There you go. Thank you. Let's cross that one off.
Good job. Good job. We tackled one of the biggest problems in society right now.
That's right.
Good job. And we couldn't have done without you guys, honestly. That goes on for about 5 seconds too long. You guys need to stop. Can you guys stop clapping? Okay. Thank
There you go. There you go.
Jeez. This is their first time too, Brian. So they're not
That's
totally
true.
used to being in a live
Not everybody
audience.
knows.
Usually they're behind their keyboards and they're just like, lol, haha, you're muted.
That's
like just trolling us the whole time.
That's true.
So
That's very true.
Yeah, this is new for all of us. Okay, appreciate you guys
Absolutely.
being here. Really do appreciate you guys being here. I love you guys.
We really do. Break even. You and me read your last comment, dude. It's the all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares idea. Okay, there you go. Yeah, kind of like it's captured
right.
under the umbrella.
Okay.
I get you, man.
Well said.
There you go. Y'all have tossed the salad. Good job. Yep. Yep. I never got so much applause.
Just toss that topic to never return.
Yeah. Lots of thumbs up from Brittany. Okay, you want to introduce us to this next one, my man?
Okay, so I thought this one was super important because kind of what we're doing here is I think it's kind of revolutionary. You kind of see something similar like this on Twitch where you got Skype calls all boxed up together. I seen with the Greek God guy and a couple other streamers, and they're all just yelling at each other and trying to get their points across. But me and Brian, we don't do that. We want to bring a professionalism to this. And what ended up happening was we ended up sitting at the same table. This is incredible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a reflection of the internet today and how much closer we're getting. I'm in California on this side of the table.
Yeah.
And on that side of the table is Wisconsin. And we're literally bridging that gap with the length of this table. And I think that's pretty beautiful. And and it goes for a lot of things. We can get into social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think is beautiful. The freedom of expression, or at least it's been kind of it's starting to get knocked down a little bit. But the expression you see from people is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes it's gross, sometimes it's nasty, but as far as the like genuine like human experience, never
Mm-hmm.
seen anything like this. You know
Mm-hmm.
how quickly
Mm-hmm.
we seen um, letters go extinct, right? Look how
Mm.
quickly we seen really almost phone calls. Like long. You remember hearing about like roaming minutes and like
Dude,
stuff like
right?
that? And it's like no, just add them
Yeah,
on Facebook, text them,
right.
instant transmission, and it's
That's a good point.
unfathomable.
Yeah.
And
That's a really good point, man. I mean, I hadn't thought about that. That how roaming kind of became extinct,
Australian beer.
kind of as well. That yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, you and I mean, as we're sitting here, and what's interesting about this is because even as I sit here, Nuggy, you just asked the question: are you looking at a screen at him? Looks like you're looking directly at him. It
No,
does.
he's
There
right
is
here. I don't think you
yeah, I'm
guys
actually. Yeah,
understand.
I mean, we're no, he's really right
I'm
here.
looking right at him.
Yeah.
Gotta
But what's interesting about that question is because as I was listening to I Whiskey talk about this just now, and even as I was talking about as we were talking about the last topic, uh, like I found myself even getting taken away by this experience, like even feeling as though he really is sitting right right there,
yeah.
like it like I'm looking at a bunch of screens, but it like as I'm talking about this subject and as I'm kind of getting engrossed in the subject, and Whiskey's talking back to me and commenting on what I'm talking about, and then you guys are saying things and whatever, it for like a moment, I feel like it kind of like getting carried away in the moment, like really do feel like this is like everybody's just kind of sitting right there. um
Yeah.
and that is pretty unbelievable how just kind of looking at these screens can be so. I guess it's the appeal of things like virtual reality, um these different
Yeah,
platforms.
I think humans are drawn to it big time.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Mm-hmm.
it's almost incredible how
It's efficient, it's easy, you don't have to put yourself at risk, you can do all kinds of things
right,
you
right, right.
you otherwise wouldn't be able to do.
But and absolutely the convenience is huge. And I think we're prone to that. I think we all got that lazy bone where
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, how many of us out there, be honest, are not even calling in for pizzas anymore, but they're using the
right.
apps and just
Right.
giving them an order. Which me personally, I
Mm-hmm.
love calling in to the pizza parlor and like
You do?
trying it. I love calling them because I try to break them. I try to like because they're so used to that routine. Like, hi
Yeah,
Domino's, what can I get for you? And I'm like, how are you?
dude,
Like,
totally.
and they're like,
Totally, man.
I'm good, and I'm like, yeah, hi, I'm human. Like
I feel
I don't
you,
say that part,
man.
but it's like just like
Yeah,
they're probably done
100%.
30 calls before me, and
Yeah.
everybody's just like, yeah, let me get a I don't know pepperoni. What's the special? What's the special today? Me, I never ask for the special. When I'm calling in for a pizza, my stomach has already decided what I wanted, and my wallet suffers. Not the other way around. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. That's a great point. Just how uh sometimes maybe it feels as though we're a little too efficient, where you're right, we sort of miss that human connection. And so when you say something
Absolutely.
like yeah, I like those glasses, or something like that, to the McDonald's person at the window, on the other side of the window or whatever, you can just see, like, sometimes it's like a physical, like you can see
Yeah.
physically on their face how they kind of get thrown off for a moment. It's sort of like you sort of
Yeah.
took them out of
Unbalanced.
this. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You sort of took them out of whatever that moment was, that they were the groove, the monotony, the whatever flow or rhythm they were in, which probably, you
Maybe
can
they've been
say whether it's
deprived of it
good or
for a
bad.
while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Totally.
they posted a
Totally.
selfie that day. Hypothetically, the person you're talking about, they posted a
Yeah.
selfie that day with the glasses. They got 20 comments, 50 likes. Everyone's saying like,
Yeah,
"Oh
exactly.
man, you look good in those glasses." But then you seeing them across the counter and saying like, "Hey, those
Yeah.
glasses look great." That impact is actually
Yeah.
so much more greater, and they'll probably remember that
Yeah. Yeah.
for a lifetime almost. Like
Dude.
depending on their day and depending on how much
Mm-hmm.
they needed that, they that human interaction will never be surpassed by the
Yeah.
comments and like counts. And
100%, man.
that's definitely the drawback of the the worldwide connection.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. It does make us yeah, again,
Insensitive.
almost too yeah, yeah, insensitive, almost too efficient, yeah, disconnected. Nuggy Baby says, or even have a wonderful day, saying that to someone. Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got it.
absolutely. Well, for me,
Spot on.
like when someone's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, "Good. How are you?" Like I always screw it up and say something weird, like, "How you doing?" like there's so many times where I'll walk by somebody and we both say, "How you doing?" and
Yeah.
we'll both never know how the other one was doing.
That's it. That's the end of the conversation.
Just
Nobody
like
says, yeah.
we're both doing something. I don't know.
And
They
yeah,
start questioning, how am I doing? I don't. How should I answer
right.
that?
Well, yeah, and that kind of like that idea that sometimes um when somebody says um how are you or have a good day or something like that, and the
Don't tell me what
typical
to do.
response is
No, I'm just
yeah, exactly. The
kidding.
typical response is you too. Um
Oh, that's the
but
one. Yeah. Have a,
that's a typical response, right? Have a
yeah.
good day, you too. And so we're all. I think that a lot of times we're waiting for that moment to say you too, and so you can kind of. Sometimes I've noticed, even with myself, when somebody will say something like, uh, you know, uh, uh, they're at their teller at the McDonald's, and they're like, drive safely, and I'm like, you too. Have you ever got that? And you walk away, and it's like they're not driving anywhere. They're working.
Oh
you
my
know
gosh.
but
Yeah,
it's like
totally.
whatever, like someone's they're like, hey, good luck on that test, you too, as you're walking away. I'm like, oh shoot, they don't have a test, I got a test. um
How you
Everybody
doing?
knows what
You
you mean,
too.
everybody know, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like what?
But I think that just shows how conditioned we are, where sometimes we're not even
Ah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
we're not even waiting for that human moment, because it takes a little bit more of a human moment for somebody to say, hey, drive safe, good luck on that test. Instead, we're waiting for the automatic, see, have a good one,
Yeah,
kind of a
yeah,
deal.
and you know what? That reminds me of before I came back home. Just before I left my buddy's house, I said goodbye, and then one of the buddy's girlfriends were like, "Drive safe," and I was like, "Thanks, mom," and
Yeah.
and they're like, and I said it like sarcastically, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, okay, drive safe, duh. But
Yeah.
then they're like, no, we just care, and I'm like, and I kind of like stepped back and I went back and I was like, you know
Ah,
what?
yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. I just
Yeah.
don't take my sarcasm too literal.
Right.
I'm cracking at your
Right.
guys' genuineness, and I
Yeah.
made sure they knew
Absolutely.
like I really do deep down appreciate that thought
For sure.
because it like the small stuff like that is very
Yeah.
genuine. You don't say that to somebody you don't care about. You don't.
Absolutely. Yeah, good point. A
And
Nuggy Baby says, getting popcorn at the movies, and they say, enjoy your movie, and you're like, you too.
that's a good one.
Exactly. $5 says they do that intentionally just to see Flubbit, says Suave. Yeah, man. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
They probably
Nice.
count
Nice.
like how many times they went. How did you get today?
Yeah.
5 dudes
That's
screwed that up today. Uh, I'm buying lunch.
that's funny. That's it. All right, let's yeah, that's a good topic, man. Good topic. We'll probably keep I'm sure that one will come up even more in the future.
Yeah, you know
All right,
what?
cool.
That
I
one's not
say
going
we
away.
nailed that one. We nailed that one.
And
Uh
boop, boop.
what about Chick-fil-A? Wait, what? Somebody said something about Chick-fil-A?
I don't know. I read too slow for this. I'm gonna retire. I can't. I'm not gonna.
Wait, what,
Anymore.
Nuggy Baby? My pleasure. Wait, say what do you what about Chick-fil-A? My pleasure. Wait, what? What are you saying? Uh
I don't
okay.
know.
So this next one, it's what's crazy about this whole streaming thing is that, yeah, you're right. I think that there's got to be a capacity that humans are able to keep, how many conversations humans can kind of keep together, in their mind.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know what Nuggy Baby's saying right now. I'm sure I probably was following a little bit ago, and then now, as uh
You have no
as we get
recollection of
deeper
it.
into this, yeah, as we get deeper into some of the other stuff we're talking about, or as I'm thinking about some other things or whatever, all of a sudden it kind of goes, okay, she says, that's all they say when you get your food, and you say thank you. You say they always say my pleasure. Oh, really? They say my pleasure? That's cool.
My pleasure, huh? Oh,
You can probably
I've never
play off
been
of
to
that
a
a little bit.
Chick-fil-A, but I've always heard
Me
like
either.
really good things about it. They must have like a really good hiring like a what do you call it? Staffing, what would you call it, like their hiring procedure, you
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
sure.
like
Mm-hmm.
um because I'm hearing such good things about it, and like
Mm-hmm.
when you have renown for your employees being genuine and nice like that,
Yeah.
that's something special. Something's behind the scenes going on. There's no way like
Oh, for sure.
there's
That comes from the
no
top.
yeah, there's no
100%.
roll of the dice like, oh, we just been getting really good employees all the time. I don't know.
Totally.
Like that's not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
They're filtering somehow.
Yes. Totally. 100%. I like how freaking Brittany, she's been quiet for a while, and then all of a sudden somebody said something about Chick-fil-A. What you saying? You don't know Chick-fil-A? She's
Oh my
just like
gosh. Yeah,
just comes in here yelling and screaming at people.
we got
"Oh,
a
what?
Popeyes over
Who's
here.
making
That's what we
who's
got.
making fun of Chick-fil-A?
Better watch your mouth.
Yeah, I'll come over there. Thank you. I don't go for personal reasons. I've never been to Chick-fil-A. Yes, they're literally
Oh,
four CFAs. I can throw racks at from. Oh, dang.
Irish
Okay,
Chick Fil A
so
is
this
amazing. Yeah, I have to
amazing.
check it out when I get a chance for sure.
This next one, Battle Arena. Okay, so every time we do the whiskey with my daddy. By the way, during this, the reason why I'm not having any music on right now is we should really figure this out because I want to put like some of this stuff either on YouTube or kind of like, because we might have some kind of cool conversations periodically,
Yeah, I
um
agree. I agree. I
and you
was
can't,
thinking the same thing.
Twitch mutes all the audio, if you have like some uh
Yeah, so we're
you
gonna
know
find out if that intro song works.
I think that I'm sure. I think I'm guessing that'll probably work because I
It
saw people
might.
on that YouTube video kind of saying they're asking for permission to use that or whatever. But yeah, as long as we don't play any top hits or whatever. But we should find like some just basic like music kind of like in the background just
Yeah,
to kind of cut.
anything
Anyway,
close to that, because I think that was just it was just like a jazzy.
it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect, dude, for the
Yeah,
classiness
perfect.
that's going on here. Let me tell you.
Popeyes is way better, anyways. Oh, this is
Is
about to
it?
fight. A fight is about to break
Oh,
out.
here we
I
go.
think. Don't start. Okay, all right.
Well,
Let's
you
just
know
move
what?
on here.
Before we get to this last one, I mean,
Okay.
if you want to, I mean, if you want to cut this any shorter or not, but I kind of want to talk about broadcasts. Like what we're doing, Twitch broadcasts,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we talked about it a little bit. So that's why I kind of
Yeah.
really want to just bring it
Yeah.
before it goes
Yeah.
again. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there's a threshold where the chat overwhelms the streamer.
Mm.
There's no doubt a threshold, and I've been on the other side of it. I follow. You're familiar the guy Harris Heller,
Yeah, absolutely.
the stream doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Great guy. I love watching his streams.
Yeah.
I stop by
Yeah.
there often, and he's interacted with me quite often, and I
Nice.
have him
Nice.
on Twitter, and he
Nice.
interacts really well on there. But
Cool.
there's no doubt there's a feeling you get when like you've asked the same question twice, three times, and there's just so many people, and
Yeah.
and I just
Yeah.
don't know. Like I could appreciate it because I understand what it's like to be on the
Totally.
desk here,
Totally.
but I don't know if everybody understands. Like it's very difficult to read that fast and like appreciate every single message and
Yeah.
weed out the ones that are just trying to troll you.
Yeah, man.
Lucky for me, I usually have just the 4 or 5 on a really great day. It's 4 or 5 just awesome people that I'm used
Yeah.
to and I know what they're talking about. And then even then, if I'm sucked into the game, like I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
missing it.
Totally.
You know? And like
Totally.
I don't know.
Yep.
It's hard to deal with for sure.
Yeah, man. No, I 100%. I see where you're coming from. I think, well, and that's the thing about, about this whole Twitch streaming thing is that um uh I once heard like if like you have to if you're gonna make things happen with the Twitch streaming thing, like you have to be able to either offer one of a few things, and one of those things could be are you good with like relationships, like fostering relationships, if that's kind of your thing, then right, then that is the kind of stream where people feel connected with you in the stream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Definitely something that we strive for. You know, certainly on the My Daddy Can Game side, and and then there's, you know, you offer inspiration. Now you can offer inspiration without being necessarily super engaging. Like for example, like if you you know, you gave these kinds of talks, for example, you gave different talks and didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to the chat, I think people would still kind of drop in to see inspirational discussions and whatnot. Or you can be like a super good gamer, you know, and people
Right, the
watch you
pros.
because you're just, yeah, the pros,
The
right? They do
demographic of
not interact
pros.
with a chat. Man, 30 minutes goes by and they might acknowledge one person, you know, in the chat because
Yeah, and
they're
what's
concentrating on the
that
game.
feeling like? And
Yeah.
so we talk about like being on the other side of it, like, you know, like I've never typed a message into Shroud's chat ever. God forbid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean,
Why would I throw a rock into
25,000
a
people, man, that's going to get lost. Yeah.
yeah, throwing a pebble into a river, you know, like
Right.
what's the point? But um trying to appreciate sit in his chair and just like what's that feeling like to just like
Yeah.
pick one? Or do you
Yeah.
rely on a majority saying the same thing? Like they're like you know, like something happens and it's like behind you, behind you, behind you 30
Yeah, yeah,
times in
yeah,
a
yeah,
row,
yeah, yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, got it. It took 40
Yeah.
of you out of 30,000
Right.
to get one
Right.
message across, you know, like that group
Sure.
effort."
Sure. Yeah.
And who are those people that are like I'm there for Shroud. I'm as soon as there's like a group effort going on,
Totally,
I'm
man.
chatting it
Totally.
quick.
Totally.
You know, I type.
Yeah.
I'm practicing my typing every day.
Speed type that here. Speaking of,
Thanks for the host, Irish.
catch up with the chat here. Nugget Baby says, "You guys' logo looks like it could say whiskey with my classy daddy." It does kind of look like it probably could say that. It's good. Good.
Oh, true.
That logo's been since the beginning there. There's Break Even Gollum says there has to be a balance between gameplay and noticing chat. For me, that's how I find people to follow. So that's interesting. So for you, Break Even Gollum, that's what's interesting for you. I don't know if that's necessarily important for everybody. I think that for some it absolutely is. Some, I think, you know, love to just kind of come on and watch the pro level gameplay. Brittany says it's hard to keep up. That's very true. I sometimes find myself struggling. Absolutely. Nuggy Baby says I'd rather have someone interacting with me. See, and this is interesting because we have a really biased sample. This is what I'm thinking, because our sample is people who are already following this particular stream. This particular stream does
Right.
do a lot of interacting. So no doubt everybody who's going to be in the chat right now on this side are going to be people who value that. I bet you if we were to go over to you know, right, Shroud or whatever else, I bet you it's probably looks really different if we were to poll all 25,000 people at one shot and say what's important to you, expert gameplay or chat interaction. I bet you it'd probably be really skewed toward the one side, and it would say
Yeah,
mostly,
for
probably
sure.
at least 70% expert gameplay, and a
Expert
lot less
gameplay.
people are really, you know, care about the interaction, because that's what people are drawn to that style, I guess. I guess it depends on what the streamer wants to do.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a demographic of people just going to the bottom of a list. I found it last night. I don't know how I got two anecdotal stories to tell for the day, but that Unreal Tsunami guy, right, that just like found me accidentally. Somebody has my Twitch link on their account. I'm gonna have to find them and sue them. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There.
Okay. Everyone's
not
laughing about suing. Okay, we don't sue people around here. Okay,
I can't afford a lawyer
the
right
lawyers,
now.
the attorney. Yeah, right.
So, and then okay, so then after that guy, this guy shows up, and I just hit 0 viewers, and he was like, I hit 0 viewers for like 30 seconds. Like Irish was like probably my last viewer, and she's like, I'm going to bed, and I'm like, bye Irish, you know, and boom, and like hit 0 viewers for the first time that whole stream, which is super cool, man. Like we can get into that, like the grind of Twitch. I don't want to get into it now, but like,
yeah,
streaming for 0 viewers was a regular, you know. But so I hit 0 viewers, and I was like, man, bummer. I haven't hit 0 viewers in a long time. And this guy shows up, and he's like, don't be sad. And I'm like, what the heck is this?
It's the Twitch angel.
Yeah, dude.
Just dropped in.
And I'm like,
what the?
I'm like, what's?
That's weird, man.
I'm like, what's up? Like, how did you find the stream right now? And he's like, He's like, I just
Wow.
scrolled to the bottom and was looking
Aw.
for 0 viewers with a camera. And I was like, what the
Wow.
heck? And I sang him a
Yeah.
song.
Oh,
I won
that's
him
cool.
over, got his follow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was hoping
Got
to
his
see
phone
him
number
here.
and
He got his phone number, called his mom.
yeah. And best buds. Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
out for a date on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and well, I found out the guy was 11, and
Sure.
this was just a kid, and like
Yeah.
quickly started cleaning up my language,
Ah.
and then I swear to you, and I'm not just saying this to bash anything, but the last thing he said was like, "Do you play Fortnite?"
That's it.
And then
That's it.
I was
That's
like,
on every 11-year-old's mind.
yeah, dude. I was just like, nah, man. And I started talking about
Fortnite.
the things I do, and he was gone.
And that was it. And
Yeah.
then he never returned your texts after that. Yeah.
See ya.
Yep. Break Even Gollum says, and for me, when I was streaming on Xbox, I would have a mod in my party to help keep up with chat. Yeah, that's what Naomi the Fox. She helps me with that. She definitely goes above and beyond. She's got a whole sound file when I'm not looking at chat.
Yeah.
It like screams at me. It's like, yo, Brian, you're missing something. Naomi the Fox says, mine depends. I love interacting with streamers and feeling like a family, but there is some specific type of gameplay that I don't mind being in their large chats. Amen. I mean, shoot, heck yeah, man. I do stop by because I want to see good gameplay too. I think
That's why I watch
some of us might
Shroud.
have it. Yeah,
No doubt.
Yep, some of us might have that in us. Yep.
I'll never sub. I'll never
Right.
unfollow, but I'll never chat in there. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Right. It's not the point. Yeah.
And to conclude that, I'll just give you guys with a little bonus gem. If you guys want to find a very funny chat room on Twitch, super ridiculous and totally unique to any other chat room, go to Bob Ross. Have you ever been there, Brian?
just as he's painting, right?
Yeah. So there's a Bob Ross channel where it's just playing 12 hours straight of like Bob Ross marathon.
That's insane.
Okay, and so it's like, okay, that's whatever, I love Bob Ross.
Yeah.
He's got that positive energy. Cool.
Yeah.
But if you check into the chat, that's where the gold is. So you sit in there for a minute and like you'll see as soon as he does like something new, right? All of a sudden you'll see like a flood of like ruined. Bob, why'd you ruined it, Bob? And then as soon as it comes together, everyone turns around like, saved! Bob saved it! Oh my gosh. Bob, you do it every time, like everybody's like doing that. And then like then every now and then you'll get somebody like, Bob, why don't you read chat?
Yeah, dude.
It's just so good.
Awesome.
It's like this.
That's so funny.
It's this like community.
What
an
interesting community.
Everyone's on the same joke.
That plan.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I love it.
That's pretty funny.
So I highly recommend follow Bob Ross. Rest in peace. God bless him. What a beautiful soul.
Dougie Baby says he loves Bob Ross. He's hilarious. By the way, eating nasty things or spicy stuff. Is that a question? Eating nasty things or spicy stuff? And then she throws out a name here, Brandon Ferris. Have you guys heard of the guy on Facebook, Brandon Ferris? I have not. No.
Brandon Ferris loves Bob Ross. He's hilarious eating nasty stuff.
Brandon Ferris loves Bob. Okay, I read it.
I get it. Yeah. I got you back, dude.
He's hilarious, by the way. Okay. All right, you ready to move on, my brother? Last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Battle Arena.
So every with my daddy, we're going to talk about this last one here. We're gonna have like an arena here. So basically, we're gonna have two things going against each other.
This is gonna require a lot of your guys' feedback.
Yeah.
This is
absolutely because this is kind of like the salad one. Remember the tossing the salad one earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that, but a little different. So we're gonna pick two things, put them head to head. And we'll just see who's the winner.
I pick grilled cheese.
Okay. So here's the question. We discuss.
Go ahead.
Who would win a fight? Okay, we're talking a fight here.
Fight.
Naomi says, "Oh God, I just medicated."
We should make it. We should make it like it's a Pokemon battle where like I'm throwing out grilled cheese, and then you pick, and then you decide.
We each take a side.
I haven't. Well, okay, we could talk about sides, but like, like we're both bringing one to the table, right? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
There you go. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like made up, like in the moment, like or whatever.
Yeah,
I
as
like
far as
that.
they know, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, man. If we get a new follower, can you do the push-ups on the desk? Let me think here. I don't think. How high
And
is
I'll
that?
be up
Right
here
here.
like a drill sergeant. 1,
Yeah. Get it out of there.
2,
Yeah.
3.
We don't.
Do
We
them
haven't-
again.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so who would win a fight? Okay, this is a fight. All right. Between
Who do you choose? Oh, okay, no. Well, like, all right, we can talk about it. But
between
I'm gonna throw out.
we know your stance, man.
No,
We
no,
know
no.
your stance.
Okay. Well, I'm not totally behind my stance.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Here we go. So Chad, help us out here. Who would win a fight between a taco and a grilled cheese sandwich? Okay, so since we're on the topic of food, we've been talking about salads
Yeah.
here tonight, and so we talk about sandwiches. Sandwiches are
better.
hot dogs and all that. Who would win a fight between a taco and a grilled cheese sandwich? Okay, so your thought right off the bat is you're thinking, okay, so Naomi Fox right away, she's saying taco.
Taco. Yeah.
They're saying taco. Wow. So wait,
Taco
so
for sure. Wait a minute. Okay, well, slow down.
for sure. Wait a second. A fight. We're talking a fight. Okay, so Sweary
Grilled
man,
cheese
little.
sandwich.
Okay, going against the grain, swimming upstream here. Grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, so let's make it. So a case of grilled cheese sandwich. I mean, grilled cheese sandwich. Probably has like a web. It could do the web.
So that's
action.
one thing I was gonna
Right?
think was the grilled
Yeah,
cheese is
sticky web.
well opposite of the taco. It's always together. The taco
Good point.
is loose.
You
and
sort of
will
smush
fall-
into them when you punch and you hit. You sort of smush into the taco. It's not a break, right?
Like
I mean,
a taco,
doesn't
as soon as it doesn't have any support, just falls apart, man. It's just
break
it's-
even Gollum. Hold on. Does the
can't
grilled
support
cheese come
itself.
with tomato soup? No, man, it does not come with tomato soup. It's just what is this? In the taco doesn't come with. What do you get with tacos
the
usually?
taco soup. Get out of here.
It's just the grilled cheese. Okay, so right, so the taco, so right, yeah, that's a good point, whiskey man. That the taco it can actually fall apart. In fact,
Mhm.
I know, speaking from experience, having a 3-year-old daughter, I have to help her eat the taco because it always stuff comes out, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, it
you're
falls all
trying to
over the
pick up the
place.
taco, stuff falls out. I guess we didn't specify if it's a soft shell or a hard shell. You think that would probably
Okay. No, well, the fact that it's
Either
up
or.
for a fight, I'm guessing it's a hard shell.
It's a hard shell.
He's seen some. He's seen some stuff.
He's a hard shell. He's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. The
And
battle
what kind
moves.
of cheese are we talking about? You know, is this a provolone cheese sandwich? Is it American cheese? You know,
I'm gonna say
if it's
say
an
probably
American cheese
conventional.
sandwich, you know he's packing. He's probably got a CCW and everything.
Oh God. Okay, Jerry. That's Jerry on the drums back
Jerry.
there, by the way. He
He's
Jerry, that was
I think
nice.
he's over
Nice
here.
way to hit
Where's
that,
he
man.
at? He's over
Oh,
there. I don't
is he
know.
on my side? We'll say he's over here behind
I
the
can't see. He's hiding. He hits that thing and
point
runs.
my way. Jerry's over on this side.
Okay. Yeah. I
Jerry.
see Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Jerry's over there on
I
the
see
drums.
Jerry. You look like a cabinet from here, but looking good, Jerry.
Jerry, he just said you look like a cabinet. You can take that from whiskey. All right, American cheese only and 2 slices. Okay, so 2 slices. Looks like we're setting rules on this. Change. Okay, Besigo. Now, Besigo. Wait a second. Did you say Besigo was pretty made up? Her mind was made up that it was
The grilled cheese.
taco before.
Oh no,
now
no,
switching
she
to grilled
changed her
cheese.
mind to grilled cheese.
Now switching
yeah.
to grilled cheese.
Mm.
Nuggy says when the hard shell breaks, he can stab the grilled cheese right in the heart. What is he gonna stab? No, there's
That's
no stabbing.
gangster. That's
Yeah.
super gangster.
That's awesome. He
I like
pulls
it.
a part of he pulls a
Mhm.
part of himself off and starts stabbing.
Oh man, what a savage. Oh man.
But so here's the deal though with the grilled cheese though. I mean it is hard because it's ooey gooey, right? I mean
Yeah.
it's a good point that it's hard to kind of separate this. I mean
That-
you gotta
that stab wound is gonna
yeah.
stick for a minute.
It's gonna stick for a minute,
Yeah, it might
and
be
it's probably
sticking
gonna
with it.
seal. It's gonna want to seal up as soon
Ah.
as you pull out this taco shell. It's
I
gonna
see.
want to seal up. So you're probably gonna have to keep your shell in there. you know?
I think you're getting on a good
Maximum
point
damage.
that the grilled cheese would be really
Mhm.
hard to defeat.
Mhm.
I mean,
Overcome the grilled cheese. Mhm.
what's going to need to happen to even defeat that thing? You're going to need
Right.
to what, pull it apart? You need to
Right, pull it apart, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, Nuggy Baby says
it's gonna heal on its own.
it's gonna wanna heal on its own, absolutely. It's kinda like the Terminator, right, when you or
Yeah,
whatever that
the liquid
whatever
one.
that the liquid one,
Yeah.
Evil 1000 or whatever, like, he can so Nuggy says he can wrap one of his, pieces of lettuce around the grilled cheese neck and drown him in tomato at the same time. Jesus, Nuggy,
I love
stabbing
how
through
this
the
battle scene is
grilled cheese.
becoming
Yeah,
like
this is getting pretty violent over here.
it's manifesting with this conversation. I love it.
Wrap around his grilled cheese neck and drown
He's
him in
just
the
like it's just getting him like the hitman, just like just pulling him out.
What up, Trick or Freak? How you doing, my friend?
What's
We are
up?
talking about who would win in a fight between grilled cheese sandwich and a taco. Um, Most people were making a case for the taco right off the bat, but we're noticing that grilled cheese has a quiet kind of a healing ability, like a
I
self
think it
heal.
has, yeah, I think it has a good sustain for sure.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
high sustain.
it's gonna sustain its hit points over time. I would say the taco probably does more damage. Certainly
Yeah.
has
It's got a
the
gangster
ability to
side to
do a
it.
lot of damage. Yeah, because it's that hard shell, and
Hmm.
and it's got
It
a lot
might
of ingredients
it might
you
have
can
some hot
toss.
sauce in it.
Might have some hot
Ooh,
sauce. Hmm.
man, get a little psycho side to it. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you don't know what that taco's seen.
You don't know that hard taco. Yeah.
That grilled
Naomi Fox
cheese, he's just been sitting
real.
there
That's right. See, grilled
grilling up.
cheese. When if you're making grilled cheese, you probably
You kind of had a casual life growing up.
casual life. You're on the
Yeah,
you're on the pan.
yeah, it's not too big of a
You're
deal.
being grilled up. Yeah,
No,
yeah. You're
no
being
real
flipped. You gotta
enemies.
wait. Yeah.
The taco, man, he's fighting for his spot. He's got
That's
stuff
right.
like the burrito, who's got the same ingredients, but he's working. He's fighting
That's a
for
good
his
point.
spot.
You got
Right?
the enchilada. You're right, man.
Yeah,
You got the chalupa. We're talking
yeah.
all kinds of things,
They
man.
all want that same
They
title,
all,
but the
yeah, you're
taco's
right.
got his
Yep.
spot. That's for sure.
Naomi the Fox says, I mean, for me, grilled cheese reminds me of home. Tacos remind me of party time. And I like
Mm,
being in a happy mood, so taco all the way. Okay, so you're
yeah.
just cheering for the taco because he's a party guy.
Well, that means
Is
that
that
the
what you're saying?
taco, if we're gonna get into that, which is a great point, we almost kind of tapped into that. That the taco is really an extrovert, and the grilled cheese is
Yes,
an introvert.
good. Yep, yep, yep. You're probably right. That's probably how the
So
personalities would break down.
yeah, I would put my money on an extrovert to act
Mhm.
on in a fight, right?
Definitely the aggressor.
The
Absolutely.
aggressor for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. Yep.
Which ties
Yeah.
into the grilled cheese being an introvert and also recluse and defensive and
Yeah.
very good at that, right?
Exactly.
And
More
it
of a
might
tank. It's
explode
sort
on
of
you.
it's taking
Yeah.
the damage.
Hmm.
Yeah. Nuggy Baby says, dude, please do Battle Arena every Saturday. This is great. I know.
Oh,
Yes. Look
are
at
you
the
guys
taco.
are you guys clapping right now? Is that what's going on? Are
You guys clapping?
No, wait, no, not that one. Goodness.
He's playing us out.
Are you guys clapping right now? Are you guys clapping?
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
It's
you.
like Nuggy Baby says, it's like Notorious B.I.G. against Justin Biebs. You think so? Yo, no, but Justin Biebs, he pretends he's hard.
Yeah.
The cheese don't even he doesn't even pretend. He knows
Justin Biebs
he's
is a soft
soft.
taco.
It just yeah, exactly.
He's a
kind of
little breakfast burrito.
breakfast burrito. So Tricker Freak says, well, yeah, the grilled cheese could heat himself up, stick his body back together. Exactly. The taco, if
Tricker
you hit
Freak
that
knows what's
sweet
up, dude.
spot, that's right, man. You hit the sweet spot on. That's a good point. You hit the sweet spot on the taco, it shatters to pieces. If you drop a hard taco on the ground, you're in trouble, right? You got to go back for another one. If you drop your grilled cheese on the ground, I mean, it's just got some. It's gonna take in its surroundings. Really, it's gonna take in some dirt. You know, it's but it's not going to break. So the
Still
taco
grounding
reminds
for a
me of
minute.
like the taco reminds me of like the in like a lot of classic MMO games. I think is what we it's like the wizard. It's sort of it sits in the back
Yeah.
It tosses stuff. It's got, again, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage, but you can't. I mean, if you touch it, it's in trouble.
How
You start.
familiar are you with like MMO types of games?
Not. I mean, I'm enough to be able to hold a conversation about it, but like the grilled cheese would be the tank, right? It'd be
Yeah.
the one
Okay.
that's sort
Okay.
of absorbing. It's absorbing the damage basically. But I think it's got some moves too. Again, you get in close with the grilled cheese. What's happening? You're ruining it, bro. Oh, jeez, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What's going on back here? I hired all these people back here,
How did that?
and they're knocking down the curtains. Hold on, let me get the curtain back up.
The immersion. Now they know. It's been forever burned into their brains. Now they all know.
Absolutely ridiculous. They're all fired. They're fired.
They're fired. The little men who are supposed to be holding that.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
Goodness.
Whiskey's over here.
All right. Okay.
Nuggy says, I was saying Justin was the cheese, LOL, and Notorious. I see. Okay. Well, yeah, but you were saying, you were saying. Oh wait, you're saying he's the cheese.
Breaking the fourth wall. Yeah.
Notorious is the hard shell mofo tago. Whiskey, good job,
Nobody
Whiskey.
clipped that.
Wait, I thought I was sitting right here, man. Oh,
Brian, why
man,
didn't you
Whiskey
catch
breaking
the
fourth
curtain,
wall.
dude? I don't know what you're doing over there.
You're right. I should have caught it. I didn't know you were gonna knock it over.
Hey, do you want this? Do you want this beer?
Sure, man. I'll here. Let's pass it over. Okay, it turned into a bottle.
Oh, weird.
But
I have another one. Just put this away.
It'd be hilarious though if there was like a shelf like right here we could just like pass. That'd be good.
I mean, realistically, we'll probably just put them right here on the table, and then you could just grab it there. I know.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's try that high five. Like where does the? Is it? So my hand's right here. Where does your hat? Where's your
I know,
hand
but
go?
yours is probably different from mine. See right there.
Okay. So we gotta put. Well, okay. I see what's going on.
We'll figure that one
It's
out.
kind of, you know what? If you do it like quick, like though, like if you just like throw your hand up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go
Clap!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clap. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And I'll wait. 1, 2, 3. You missed it. Where are you at? You're taking all your kinds of time. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Clap. Okay. I'll go. I'll count a little slower. 1, 2, 3. It'll be like okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3.
It looks good on my screen.
Wait. Oh shoot. Why are you like? Oh, now all of a sudden you're. It is lagging a little bit over here now. All of a sudden. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, we're not gonna figure that one out tonight. Miss Pasigo says, "Are y'all still playing DBD? We are." Oh shoot, that's right. Yeah, we were gonna play. We were thinking about playing that.
Yeah.
It is okay. Well, why don't we put a wrap on this? We could probably get a little bit. Are you up for playing a little bit, Whiskey?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man, for sure.
Okay.
I'm down for games.
How would you be with Brittany playing with us?
Oh, that's a no.
That's a hard no. Jerry, you're on time, buddy.
Hey, way to go, Jerry.
Jerry hit that one good. Brain needs medication, says Nuggy. He has a delay. Yeah, there was a little bit. There wasn't that delay before though. All right. Let's so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first installment.
We are more than halfway across the country. So I mean,
that's right.
This table has quite the time zone difference to it, right?
Naomi the Fox wants to know. Wait,
what is the conclusion?
Taco or grilled cheese?
Good point.
Because we do have to have a winner.
I'm gonna put my money on Taco.
He's going Taco.
Yeah, Taco's gangster.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm going grilled cheese, man. We have a split. We have a split right down the center. Man, the very first streaming, we already hit ourselves with a split. Jerry, you're fired.
Jerry just happened to be a good name for it, I think. that's
hey,
funny.
Jerry, man, yeah, Jerry's a good name. That's a real
Jerry,
good name.
you're not fired, but
Nah.
Veronica Corningstone back here pulling down the curtain. Absolutely,
for sure. She's trying to sabotage.
She wanted to be an anchor.
That's right. That's right. All right, so we went. Okay, yeah. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and say if you're still in the chat. Go ahead and say if you voted for Taco or if you voted for grilled cheese. Let's get a general poll
Yeah, yeah,
as
yeah.
to where people are kind of like leaning on this one.
Taco from Break.
Break even says taco, going with the hard taco, split right down the center. Are we back to salads? We're going Naomi taco, Nuggy taco. Trick or Freak says grilled
Grilled
cheese.
cheese. All right, all
So we got
right.
three to
Grilled cheese.
three to
Ooh,
two.
32.
Suarez Man says grilled cheese. 3-2 here. Anybody else weighing in on this? All right. Pretty close though. So almost split right down the center.
Noise says grilled cheese. We got a 3-3.
Noise says grilled cheese. We got 3-3. You kidding me right now?
My
That's
goodness.
crazy.
I think it's a good fight.
That was a good one.
Fight.
Good fight.
Just
good
like
fight.
a gorilla versus a bear, man. You just
That's
just
right.
don't
That was
know
a pretty
until
good
you
fight
see
there
it.
too. You gotta kind of watch it play out. All right, so that was our first installment of the Whiskey with My Daddy live show.
Yeah.
So this is the live show. But following the show, we don't have a lot of time tonight. I probably got.
We got another grilled cheese. We got a winner.
Who got grilled cheese? Who stepped up with grilled
Brittany.
cheese? Oh snap! Brittany.
Brittany did it.
Brittany jumped in.
The
with grilled
defense
cheese.
wins. I think it's the
defense wins.
It's the defense.
Hit points.
You can't
Hit
kill
points
a
over
grilled
attack
cheese.
points. It's just
Unless you got
it's
teeth.
that self-gen. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this was the beginning of the we were long-winded tonight, man. I think we were both just really excited about getting this going.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I
That's
think,
good.
I
I like
everybody enjoyed it.
For sure.
Do you have a outro set up? I do.
I
can
do.
Play the song
So,
again, and we'll go into an outro, and we'll get ready for gameplay time. We'll take down my green screen, all that.
Naomi, what you said? So, what about our questions? What questions are you talking about?
Oh, there was supposed to be an AMA. That's true.
Well, I don't know. Here's what I think. I think AMA sounds like something special. That sounds like real special.
Right. Maybe
we should probably
get some questions together, and then.
Yeah, maybe we should do it. How about if we do it like maybe every other WWMD live show? We could do a AMA.
Okay.
Or maybe even once a month. I mean, it doesn't have to be that frequent.
Right. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as it lands on weeks like this where I don't have my son, I think it would be perfect.
Good call.
That way it's
good call.
Yeah, I think that would be.
So if it was every other week, okay. So
actually, I'm moving into a new spot soon, and I think my setup's gonna be in the garage, and so I won't have to do those like in the dark streams because my son's sleeping behind me. It's gonna be like I'm gonna put him to bed, and then I'm gonna have a whole room, have my drums with me behind me, have my music with me, dude. Like it's gonna be a huge upgrade. I'm super excited, man. Big things coming. This has been the absolute coolest freaking thing ever. And exactly, so we could talk about it right now. We're both posting this on YouTube, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because I want to cut this. I'll just cut like the gameplay out and just
sure.
This is super cool, man. I think this is
put some of this stuff on there.
And
there you go, man.
I think the most exposure is the best. So if we just both post it, screw it. You know, like it's not like I'm gonna copyright strike you, right? You know what I mean? Like what?
Right.
We're at the same table here.
Maybe you would. I don't know.
I might.
You would.
Just for fun. I think it'd be hilarious.
Hey,
I'm just joking around. Of course.
We hold on one second. So Break Even says you may have to start this a little earlier on Saturdays. That might be a good point, man. We might have to do that once a month maybe for the AMA. WWMD sounds like it was originally going to be WWE production. There you go. Start flipping this desk over here. How about we just post our questions in Discord? You guys just pick questions. That could be. That could be.
Oh, I can't stop that.
You got a little bit of a laugh. The other thing is, what we could, we don't really have any music for this not yet anyway, but one of the cool things about this is actually this is pretty in sync.
Am I lagging?
Well, no, you're lagging on the OBS, the stream transfer, but you're not lagging with Skype. What we're using, like I'm hearing, your voice. That's all instantaneous. Yeah.
You want me to play leads or something?
Well, I don't know what we're doing, but let's give him a little something. Got to give him a little something to play before we have Jerry take it over. Jerry and the
yeah, for sure.
We don't know what the band's name is yet. They're working on it. Where's your guitar? You have it on you or what?
Jerry's.
Where
Jerry and the Jerry's. All right, let me get it.
Jerry and the Jerry's. Like Jerry spelled with a J and then with a G. Video is a little bit behind, yeah. Jerry on the Rocks? What is Jerry on the Rocks? Is that like a... Is Jerry on the Rocks something?
Jerry on the Rocks. I like that.
Is that something? Jerry on the Rock? I don't even know what that is. Is that something or no? Oh. I like the play on Jerry, though. Let's see if
I'm a tuning below use. This might be insane.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Or wait, are you still tuned? Are you still tuned into C sharp?
Yeah, I was doing. You know, I found a way to do like a Slipknot song, and make it like a bluesy song. It's super.
Make it
wild.
like a bluesy song.
Yeah. Have you ever heard
Dude,
"Before I
awesome.
Forget" by Slipknot?
No.
You've
No.
never heard that song.
I don't listen to Slipknot, man.
But it's like one of their like singles.
Is
it's
it?
like,
Maybe if I heard it.
Oh, are you kidding me, dude?
Do it. Let's hear it.
Well, like I got a blues version. And
Okay.
it sounds nothing like it. That's the funny part.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, I could. I mean, if people
Dude,
wanna
it looks
hear
like one of us is left-handed.
it is, yeah. One of us.
And
is
one of us
flipped.
is right-handed.
We
That's
look like
awesome.
the Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, is something off the top of your head, Sugar Free? Nice.
I mean, if you want me to do a song, I'll do it, but I don't know if right now is the time to do it. But I'll do it.
Okay. We'll wait on it.
Like
I just wanted to show him. You're a lefty, Nuggy. Oh, I did not know that about you. It's because we're tuned different. It'd probably be weird anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have Jerry play us off.
Yeah.
And
and
we'll get into play.
We're
Let's play a little.
encroaching on Jerry's job, and you know
We are.
he's not trying to get laid off today.
We didn't talk about it ahead of time. Jerry likes to be in the loop. Hey, right, Jerry. Hey, there, right, Jerry. Yeah. No, I know. You're okay, man.
Shut up,
You're okay.
Jerry.
Jesus. See, this is. I always got to see, and then Jerry starts crying, and I'm the one who's got to pick up I'm the one who's got to do the damage control. Whiskey yells at him all the time. You know, because Whiskey's a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to music.
Well, you know what? If Whiskey wants to play guitar, Jerry's not gonna have it.
Jerry,
no,
don't even. Not okay. Whiskey, you know. Okay,
no,
let's just play. Let the man do his job.
The outro.
Let the man. Oh yeah.
You're gonna play the outro. All right, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Yeah. All right, he's coming back.
You're paying for that. All right. Anyways, sorry, folks.
Okay.
We just hired these guys today. Gosh, gonna go through a staffing agency next time.
All right. All
right.
Oh, you guys are already putting stuff on this.
So what I can do is I can do like an applause. And then
there you
that'll
go.
Give
Applause.
us like a little room. We'll go
Play
to
us
the
out.
outro, and then we'll play the song on top of it.
Okay, and we don't have a catchphrase or anything else at the end, do we? Not yet.
No,
See, these are the kind of
not
things
yet.
we got to work out. But we'll.
This is episode 1. It's only gonna get
True.
incredibly better. I probably won't look like a ghost next time.
Wait, do you have you do the yeet-haw thing, right? Like that's your deal.
That was my first emo. It was like my first like little catchphrase was a yeet-haw, and it was
the yeet-haw.
it happened. I was playing Subnautica, and I grapple hooked onto a Leviathan, which is the scariest monster in the game.
Okay.
And I was just like basically lassoed onto him, and he was flying around, and
Jesus.
I just said yeehaw, and I was like, oh my gosh, what I just said was like modern
like
and
that.
also
like
ridiculously like
Yeah.
old school. Like it was just this clash, and
Nice.
and I
Well,
tell people
I'll-
howdy on the daily, but I'm not like a
Not like a.
I'm not like a hit
country.
like I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like a country guy. Like I just
Well, for our first time, you just say so that we can play this back in 5 years and we can see what we did on the first one. You say you can do whatever your catchphrase is for your individual stream, and because mine's mostly just the classy thing, you know.
yeah.
Oh,
Cheers, man. Yeah, cheers.
Stay classy.
You
and
got
all
something to
that.
drink right now?
I drank it all, but hey,
Clank.
dink, dink. There it is. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna go into Dead by Daylight. We're gonna play with Brittany,
Brittany.
the
Yep.
fantastic Brittany. And stay classy, all right?
Love you guys.
Hit. There's that applause. Look at that. There we go. Jerry?
Jared, play us off, brother.
Play us off. Oh, what am I doing here? No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. No, there you go. So bad. Jeez. The guy on the trumpet, though, man. Guy on the trumpet. Who's that guy on the trumpet? That's what I want to know. I want to know who's doing the trumpet thing.